Just a second. And we're good. All right, everything worked out. And this time I didn't hide chat or nothing. The chats all work. Hello, welcome back again, friends, to another lovely attempt at this same game. Going 3 days strong now. As always, I added some new content. Today I went ahead and added in the Tokyo Ghoul mod. I figured what would be better than ghouls in the world? I mean, come on, can you even think of anything? There's a lot of things. I still haven't added furniture mod, but at this point I'm convinced I'll just keep forgetting it every time I try and play. I'm sorry, no. What the I could have won that. I feel like I could have won that, realistically speaking. That was a bad start. It's just one bad start. Damn it, no, don't load back into the world. It's gonna crash everything. Please. Okay, good news, it didn't crash everything. I'd like to think that's already an upside. Alright. Anyway, after yesterday, I am honestly kind of excited to hop back into it with the new mod changes. And hopefully this time everything just works first try, and I don't have to reload it immediately after starting the stream. Because that would just be sad. Please? Yep. Yeah, no, I'm not even surprised anymore when it crashes like this, because I feel like it's just meant to happen. I do see we're in a grassier land. I'm just gonna keep... Hold up, we can do this. This is... I can work with this. No, I can't. No, I can't. I'm sorry, I can bleed now? Yay! New status effects. We love that. Oh, and my game crashed. I swear, it doesn't do this very often, and we're just gonna have to suffer through it for a minute while I get everything back up. Welcome back to the absolute dark silence with nothing fun or enjoyable happening. I hope this is what everyone expected. Because honestly, I'm starting to expect this every time I do this now. 41 mods is crazy. Okay, I say that, but like, a lot of mod packs have more than 41 mods. It's just, I haven't played with more than like freaking 12 in a while. Being that I haven't really played on computer in a little bit. Excluding the last few weeks, alright? That's just to clarify. Then again, I had to play Terraria, which I mean, that had a fair share of mods. I'll take the L on this one. Anyway, as this is loading back up, I'm going to kind of try and break down the new game plan I've come up with to not die 20 times before actually making progress. Which is just, rather than rushing everything and trying to max out things as fast as possible, my goal here in all of this is to just establish a basic starting point, do some mining, and build up some XP without pushing my luck once. Meaning I'm gonna, at any point, if I look like I don't have enough resources to do anything, I'm just gonna move on to the next area. I'm gonna do farming, and I think farming is gonna be the route. We're gonna farm to victory, folks. And now we are loading back up. You might notice it's a little bit expanded past what it's supposed to be. It's okay, it'll be like that for a second. It takes a second to even itself out. But yeah, no. So I'm feeling like farming is going to be our route to victory here, just because I haven't put in anything that kills me in farming, which is a pretty good deal. I mean, at least I'd like to think. If I avoid farming issues, we're in the clear. And then I'm just testing some with the chat right now on YouTube. I want to see if it pops up here when something's sent there, and it does not. It kind of sucks. I was hoping that if I chat on one thing, it'll chat on everything, but it doesn't. Stream chat will only show me Twitch, which means, for the most part, if a random person does show up on YouTube, I can't talk to them. Not really. I have YouTube chat pulled up separately. Now, audio-wise, I'm just double-checking, but I think everything should be working here. I'm going to double-check again once I actually get into the game. It's a little bit quiet right now, so you're only stuck with just my voice. The true torture. The true agony. Oh no. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna delete this. Fresh start here. This is the first game. The last game that was like a warm-up. This is the first game of the day. First run. If I fail again today, I might do a different game tomorrow just because this is gonna get kind of boring to just keep watching me restart. Like I'll probably do a different game and then do like Minecraft on the side until I actually have a decent start. So then just the next actual run will include some legitimate progress. And we're good. We got an island, so no sea serpents. I don't see any dragons in the area, so that's positive. So, with nothing that can possibly kill me, I'm gonna break this, and I'm gonna break this. And I see a ravine nearby, I think. That could be a bad load on the journey maps, but I think there's a ravine nearby, so we just run over to that. And that gives us a good start here. My voice is a little bit dead, because I just got back from doing a D&D campaign, so I was talking a lot, which means my throat dried out and my voice decided to die alongside it. So today, I don't have a very good voice. That's a lie, I never have a good voice, but that's not the point. So there's a tower, but I did see a ravine. I know I saw a ravine. There's a ravine. There has to be one. I'm trying to work my way over to it without running at it in a straight line so I can get a little bit of like vision of what the area actually looks like before I get there. That way I don't just walk off a cliff into death. And or there isn't just a dragon hiding on the other side of the mountain like, hey, hi, how are you? Would you like to talk about bacon? Alright, I see a pretty good spot here. Got some caves. Got some caves. Plenty of caves. Alright, folks, we've got this. Now we're going to get a bit more wood. Yeah, we always got to get that wood. Why is there just a random... It only shows up here. I don't understand. I'm not going to bother with it because it's not, like, causing me problems. But, I don't know. I'll see if I can fix it. It is possible I might have to remove a mod after this, though, because I was afraid the game was going to crash when I tried to load up into this. It didn't. And, like, we're still running on the solid same 60 FPS. Everything else is good, so... I'm not going to mess with it right now, but that might be a future thing I have to do. But we do got a pretty good start here. Iron immediately, which is nice, because that means good armor. Good armor means I don't die. And frankly, if I don't die, we're going to have a lot of fun. But I guarantee you what's going to end up killing me this time around is if I use an ability and it ends my life. So I want to try, because there are a lot of things that can give me more health in this, because of the setup I gave myself. The different mods that I have and stuff. So I should be able to get a lot of hearts. What am I doing? I'm building an axe. Building an axe. Building an axe. I don't know, that didn't sound right to me when I said it the first time. Building, I think I said. I don't know. Lose my mind a little bit. It's fine. Much like every day, we enjoy the solo stream. Is that... Do I have a queen bee? What if I place it? Does it do anything? No. That's not gonna come back to... Huh? Yo, what the hell? How do I... Can I like switch hot... Huh? I can swap hot bars. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I know there's a ravine next to me, which means easy coal, but I'm just gonna... Wait, no. This. I'm gonna burn some wood for some charcoal. I'm gonna get a bit more wood just to cover myself and have some more gear available. And then I think I wanna cook up this iron before I do anything. I have an axe, so I'm pretty good weapons-wise. Now, I think I might run into that dungeon in a little bit. But again, I'm going to try and do it safer, so I'm only sticking to top floor on it, which means it's going to be a little bit of a boring stream to start. Because I think top floor, I shouldn't run into any mimics. So no mimics, which is good. A buddy of mine was laughing at me, telling me that I should Should have checked for mimics earlier. I think his exact words were, no matter like what game it is, if he doesn't know if there isn't mimics, he's always checking to see if there is mimics. And I mean, valid? Kinda? Like, I'd probably do the same. I feel like no one can blame me if I don't finish chopping that tree, because I gotta reach for that. I ain't got no reach. Where did I leave the cave? Hup. Hup. Bah. Alright. Charcoal. We put the charcoal there, put the iron there, and then we just wait. And while I wait, I'm gonna go ahead and check my messages on other servers. Just to make sure it's clear, because like for once, I don't need to do any research on mods. I actually did a little bit beforehand. I mean, not a lot, don't get me wrong. Like, there's a lot of stuff I don't know. But I don't have to do any actual research into the mods, because I did the big brain. I checked my messages already, but there weren't any messages. So, all alone again. Ooh, ooh, I see something. That looks like lava, but I'm gonna check it out in a minute. Pig. Oh. Dead. There we go. There. Got some food, which is good. Being over there, iron's next to it, so I know my iron is. I've got enough wool to avoid nights. There's no dragons in the area. And I don't see any nearby hostile creatures. This should be as easy as just checking out whatever this is, and then going straight back. Hey, they're working. They're going pretty fast. Oh, that slows me. Oh, I don't like that noise. They aren't following me, are they? They're following me. They're so fucking following me. There's an ant's nest in this game? Wait, they're only silver, so surely they won't do anything. Nope. Nope, they're gonna do something. They trying to do something, and I ain't trying to find out what, so goodbye. Alright. That's fine, we can explore that more later. Hopefully there's some loot. And is he still following? Bro, please tell me bro won't follow me all the way. He's gonna stop after a while, right? He is still on my ass. He's still... If I stand still, he's not gonna come any further, right? Holy how far will he go? Wait, he won't, like, follow me all the way over here, will he? He's gonna stop after a little bit. Surely. I can't see him. I think that's him over there. Yeah. He's just watching. Oh, that's terrifying. I was gonna add a horror mod to this game, but I couldn't determine what horror mod was actually good, and I didn't want to add a horror mod that was just gonna be like, oh, here's a spooky guy who screams at you once a month. That's not my cave entrance, is it? Wait, no, this isn't even funny. He's right next to my cave entrance. He doesn't see me here? Nah. I'm good. No risk. We're chilling. Anyway, unlike other streams, I'm gonna just do it simple here. If I die once, I'm just gonna hop off. No prolonged streaming for 5 or 6 hours. I will play for a bit and make as much progress as I can. If I die, that's that. I mean, it was a good run. Obviously, unless I die in like the first half hour, in which case, I mean, that's not even a stream. That could have been a quick message or email saying, hey, I tried again, I died again. All right, good job, guys. I'm afraid that is a part of the ant's nest, and if I jump down there, I see some stuff, which tells me there's going to be something down there waiting for me. We're going to head to the other side of the ravine to get down. First, because the ant's too close here, and secondly, I just don't like the fact that there's a nearby ant. Though I could, I mean, if I was thinking about it smarter, kill a couple more of these guys, right? One down here. Get a few more kills. And I think if I run into here, because, I mean, realistically, that ant seemed pretty big. I don't think he's getting into here easily, let alone working his way down these stairs without struggling. If I set up down here, I got wood, I got basic supplies, I have some iron. I think I could build myself a chest piece. Or I could hold out for shields. I think I should hold out for shields. Never mind. No, because I'm guaranteed to find some shields if I just keep looking. Understand, I'm not saying shields, I'm saying shields, just to make that clear. But, like, if I establish myself right here with some torches, and then block off the entryway to the surface, I can become a dungeon delver. First part to this is just dungeon diving. And then let's go up here some. And then I think we just block this off, right? One there, fully blocked off. I can't get out. No one else can come in. I have more than enough wood to get a basic setup going here. And if I establish myself in the dungeon, I don't need to like be leaving here for other things. So like really, I'm gonna break some of these stairs to avoid any issues with them and just make this a nice clear open area. And I think we just start here because I can kite monsters over to the gates, which will give me levels, which I can then put into this class. Now in the past, I went a whole lot of different things. I think for me, the best start out is going to be going for the crafting with Artisan. Or I could go Lumberjack, because then I could get the XP from wood and just go farm wood. No, I want to stay underground just because of the ants nearby. Honestly, Fisherman. I can establish fishing easily down here. Though if I'm going to go underground, probably Splunker. Yeah, we're going to go Splunker. Which gives me a really nice start here with mining specialization, which gives gain experience while mining ores. So just going to spam mine ores. I have good start with stone cutting, nothing in prospecting. If I'd have gone this route, I've been crafting specialization for just spamming a whole bunch of crafting, probably making something really stupid, but just non-stop crafting. I do have smelt efficiency and cooking speed pretty quick, which is going to be nice. And then what's this? Shift right click with an empty hand to bind furnace to you. Level costs 3, okay. And then this is the same, sometimes double smelting output. Okay. Cool. I could have gone combat specialization, but honestly, I think fishing might have been the best choice. Because the chance of hooking something extra while fishing could have been best early game. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Because eventually I spec into all of them anyway. So that's just like, what do I want to spec into first? And the answer is Naruto stuff, because I think that's going to be a great start. We're going to do 2... No, I think we do 1 chest, because I will get more chests just from running the dungeon itself. But that gives me somewhere to drop off extra loot, so I don't have to have clouded stuff in my inventory. I'm going to put these over here next to the book. I'll leave the book in here, because I'm just going to come back here anyway. I have no armor. First dive into the dungeon, folks. Here we go. I'm either going to die immediately, or I'm going to find a room in one of these branching off that just has all of the loot I need to get started. I'm seeing one thing over there. Nothing over there. We fall back. This is automatically a bad area to go. There's no potential loot in there. Loot value equals 0. Wasn't there 2 gates? Oh, landed over here. I was like, wait a minute. Coal right there, which is nice. Room right here, which has... Huh. Fair enough. That's a massively lower floor of the dungeon. I can hear them. I need some blocks. Like, I can progress down, there's no spawners nearby. But I need some torches and some blocks. I think we do anything other than wood, right? Probably, I don't know why I grabbed gravel like that was gonna do something in bridging across. Ah, man, let me use my gravel to bridge, guys. Trust. I'm locked in full. Oh! And this is why we did it the way we did. Because now I just avoid that. I have some food here waiting for me. I eat up a little bit. And we do see there is a farming spot right there. So if I build some levels into farming, I think I can get some fast progress early on. We're going to break this. I think that might make us target, though. Is there a room I can duck into immediately? No. First axe crit. Missed. Oh my god. Oh, that's the one I just opened that I said had no loot in it. Yeah, I was going right back to death. Okay, that's not smart of me. Got a skeleton waiting out there, but I don't think it can hit me in here. There's gonna be a spawner right in here, too. Room. Yes. Okay. See, this is the goated start I was talking about. We get some pants. I really don't need that sword. I could 100% make use of that pick, though. Better pickaxe obtained. Grab that efficiency book. Grab the rotten flesh, the extra fish for more food. Okay, that's not bad. We eat the fish because gives us health regen, and then I think... let me think here for a minute. We've got a cake in this area, which means this is probably going to be an area that branches off at least 2 more ways. Not branched, sorry. It branched off and has like 2 different routes I can go. So I'm working with 2 routes here. I gotta pick the best one. I don't want to go make a shield, because if I go and make a shield, and there's like a shield in the next chest I check, that's wasted iron. Hold up, my TV just like switched over to actual like channels. So I can't see what's going on anymore. Okay, there we go. Yes. Alright. I think what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna build fences to act as my bridging. Never before have I bridged with fences. I'm just gonna, I don't want to eat all my food up. Shielded zombies. My frames physically dropped with that. Whatever the fuck is over there is like not something I want to find today. There shouldn't be anything in this. Mutant creepers. Yeah, because I put the mutant mod on. Okay, so blocking myself underground might not have been the best choice. But I'm in this for the long haul. We're getting some levels, which is good. I think we're gonna take this fence and create a further up blocked off area. Because we already know that at least the base entrance to this area is safe. Zombies are going to be the safest mob to just farm, straight up. Okay, I might be turning off all the extra, entity sounds for a little bit, just because, like, that's going to get annoying fast. Alright. We've got an area to kite zombies, so we have a zombie grinder. Where was... Okay, the farming was over here. We're gonna do kind of the same thing for all these different hallway areas, is we're gonna try and expand this out to a base. There's plenty of wood on the walls, so we have early access wood. I know one of these led to an open cavern, so we have very easily accessed cavern type of deal. If we block it off up here, we can actually, I think, fully block this, because we get 3 right here. 1 right there, and that gives us a fully blocked area. I mean, there's still areas I can shoot through if I wanted to, but I don't have a bow, so I'm not. We have wheat, which has very low growth percentage due to the lack of any lights. Or, well, lack of things giving, like, sunlight. I wonder, because I think lanterns count if I, like, grab one of the glowstone lanterns from the areas. Not sure. I'll have to check. I'll have to look into that. Alright. I think from here, we're just gonna bring some zombies into this. 1v1 me ho! And yeah, so I think the strategy is just gonna be kiting them all over to here. Where I can fight them and be safe at the same time. And then I want to reinforce this hallway some. Because, like, I do not like how open this area is. Also got a whole bunch of loot earlier, but I haven't even checked that yet. Alright, so more torches. Blocking this back off. And then torches can be found on this lane, but they also have a skeleton over there. Which... could be a problem. problem of its own. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. I know you, I know you. Wait until he drops it. Very nice, very nice. Coal, which is going to give us a whole bunch of XP too, so that's going to be just a nice boon. What in the name of Davy Jones' locker? Ooh, and we should probably get some cobble. That one feels almost obvious to me. Okay, if I sit myself right here, he can't see me, right? Where's he at? Can I? I think I break this and hit it. Flawless. All right. So for the first step, we're gonna go ahead and patch up this hole a little bit. For what I want to say is obvious reasons, we're gonna leave a little gap here. Which is gonna be very useful. Oh, that's just the freaking skeleton arrows that scared the hell out of me. Not gonna lie. We want plenty of cobble. Now, I wish there was a way to get XP from just mining cobble. But I guess to be fair, then I could just mine and then become really good and instantly dominate the entire thing, which would just ruin the challenge. Oh, didn't mean to open the extra bars here. Controls are gonna take some time to get used to. I don't really have the wood to be spending on double doors, so we're just gonna... I'm gonna go single door with this one. No, not there. There. Alright. That should be a nice patch to the area. And then we're kind of gonna do what we did before. We're just gonna set this up like this, which should block any degree of walking over that. And this will be our opening cavern for mining. Should be much more safe to do it this way. Again, I have to mute those guys as soon as I can, and we're just gonna do like a little bit of a doorway type of deal. Because now, once I get some wood, set up a door, and then we put the door right over here, and then we're gonna make a little bit of sticks, and then we're gonna make some torches, and then we're gonna light it up. Do some right there. This doesn't really go down, but this will be a nice opening for our little mining endeavors. For now, anyway. Again, this is gonna be a little bit slower than my usual runs, but the goal is just to not wind up massively reset and having to restart everything. Where normally I'd be like rushing in and trying to just get lucky with it. I'm trying to be a little more critical this time. I bet you I still die though. I gotta make that bet because I'm the one wasting my time if I die. So this will be our combat route. This will be our throwaway route. We're probably not gonna explode in here until I get like much later in. We know zombies will spawn down this route, so we can kite them in for combat. Try to think what else. What can we do right now? Probably we have iron, we have wood. If we can find some spiders, get some string, right? Because if we get spider string, then we can make some kunai and some shurikens, and we can figure out how to unlock all the actual Naruto stuff. Because I did look into it some, and apparently those base releases I think do get some jutsus later on. I could be wrong on that, but it looked like they're supposed to, because it says like 300 XP or whatever, you get more stuff. Regardless, once we hit higher levels, we do get dojutsu, which is basically your abilities you're born with. Which I think, maybe not later, but like right now is going to matter the most. It's going to matter the most to us. Although I do need to mess with a cord right now. a while back I just started screwing with the cords, so now they're all just like hating on me. Alright, that's all good. Perfect. Let's get back to it. I cannot handle that noise. I can do a lot. I'm at least going to turn it down. So hold up. Hostile creatures, we're going to put down at 30%. Is that... You can still hear them, but they're a lot quieter now. Until I get over here where they immediately go back to being loud as hell. But this is still better than nothing, alright? I'm taking what I can get. We're quite literally... Okay, so yeah, this is going to be our exploratory route. I just wanted to get this claimed as fast as possible. Because now we're just going to extract everything here, and then we're actually going to take this chest, because I forgot that I need chests to hold stuff. So we're going to take this. Heading back to home camp here, and we're just going to make sure it's surrounded on all four sides to avoid any potential spawns. I can't risk there being a spawnable block, okay? What are you? Zombie spawner? 2 zombie spawners? Alright. I don't hate that, actually. That's nice. And then chest, please. Good. Got some zombie spawners, got some chests. I have some armor I can put on. Pants again. Folks, nothing but pants. We love it. As always, we're just gonna block this up. I'm not gonna try and like turn this entire area into a massive base. I just need my designated location, and then I later need to find a way to deal with that zombie noise. Outside of that, I'm doing literally nothing else. No risks, no nothing. Not really. I'm still gonna do other stuff. I'm just not gonna rush it. So that, we'll take cookie, we'll take apples, we will take... I think that plus rotten flesh, just because I know I'm going to be stacking that on zombies. Then let's bring this. It's not the strongest blade in the world, but it's my blade, and I care for it. With every fabric of my heart. Are these all potions that are just meant to make me weaker and slower? And yes, these are just all effectively bad. Oh, and a potion of regen. So we'll bring an emergency potion of regen in case things get rough. As always, we bring the 2 gates. We're going to leave it open until I get back. I do want to come in here and actually take this bed out as well. And this chest, then I want to take this chest. So before I go exploring everywhere, we're just going to take all this stuff back. I need like nothing left in here. Literally, I'm even going to take the books off the shelves. Just because then I can just mark this as having been seen. I don't need to come back here. Walk over to here, put this here, and then deposit everything into there. And also, pink bed. Yeah. Yeah, I know I can only sleep at night. Open with some rotten flesh to fix up my hunger issue for now. Temporary solution to a permanent problem. I think from there our goal is just don't let the zombies go too, like, rabid, and just hopefully they can spawn now. Yes, they can. And yeah, we're just going to collect armor and supplies off zombies as they spawn. As well as leveling up, of course. We want to level as much as possible. I guess I should probably make it a little bit darker. I was going to say, I want them to spawn in mass. Scared me for a minute. I thought I was about to die. Although, I think my biggest fear right now is just one of them spawning and having a sword. This is the boring content we're all waiting for. Just running around at the speed of sound. Honestly, I have this one. I don't need... I'm just going to leave these here because I don't want them spawning while I'm not here. I must be around to manage them if I want them to spawn. Otherwise, they're going to wind up spawning and then it's going to be like, ah, there's 5.8 billion of them. Oh, I already went this way. Back this way. We're going to just... Our goal here is to break this. I'm going to leave one of these to mark this room as explored. I'm going to go over this way. Got some extra torches. Pretty good there. Do I go down a floor? Hold up. We're gonna assign stats here. And like specifically we're going to be assigning them into buffing my combat capabilities, trying to get myself up to a point where I can either one-shot zombies or two-shot them with an iron sword. So whatever that looks like, we want that experience. So I need my book. And then we need combat. So here's our combat. We have combat specialization, which gives us gain more experience from mobs. That is going to be a thing to build into. But we're gonna have 2 levels. Random crits. Randomly doubles output damage for direct attacks. Increase. And then we want melee damage, and we're just this. Max this out as fast as possible. Preferably without dying too much. I'm gonna build a ladder and get down there later. Just to have a chance to explore some of that. Well, I haven't checked over this way. Hold up. I'm leaving a massive weak spot if I don't check this. Let's see! And it's always freaking skeletons too. Are they fighting each other? I have chances. I have to leave a skeleton spawner up, but I don't have to leave all of them up. Extract. And then we get a chest piece off of that. It's not going to hold for long, but it'll hold for now, and that's what I need. Honestly, I might just block that entire area off to avoid any issues with it. Not right now, though. I'm at least going to wait a little bit. Food's running low. Let's head down to the next floor. I see spawner off ripping skeleton spawners. They have another sweet skeleton grinding area. Massive amount of zombies there, so there's our zombie noise. Well, as I expected, way too dangerous for right now. So it's 5 levels to a single level up. Okay. So what we need to do right now is we need to level up 5-6 times, I want to say, to get some melee damage up, which should make my sword do big damage, big bonks every swing, at faster swings. We want that to equal axe capabilities. I do have string. I have 2 string. I have 5 string, and I have enough iron. I can get Shinobi right now. I think I'm gonna build 10 levels then. So for some reason it's not showing up in there, but I can just was it something like this? No, it was this. And then boop 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 boop. Alright. Yes, we have unlocked Shinobi. We need 10 levels, so since we have our little mining area, we're gonna go mining for levels for a second. We're gonna go from there. So come over to here. I mine for like 5 minutes. Break that. Break all of these. Few levels already, pretty quick, and all the coal I can spend for torches. Put that there. Put these away for now, and then we'll just deposit everything else in there. 16 torches, we're ready to hit the next floor. Wait, no, we are not. We're not ready to hit the next floor. No, we need to come over to here, we need to grind this up some. I'm low now. I'm very low. He spawned with an axe. How was that? How was I supposed to expect that? Alright, now I can... Oh no, is it 5 levels? No, okay, never mind. I'm just barely unlocking it now. Alright. Now we just wait for them to spawn, which could take time, so be prepared to wait, I guess. Just kind of make sure they have actual space to spawn. We're even going to make it dark just to suit their taste. This doesn't work unless they're walking toward me, so I just need to, like... I can't be walking toward them. Level 6. I know, right? I say we're gonna mine for skills, and now I did not expect this to go this fast. I figured I was gonna need to, like, hold out or hide out or something until I had a chance to, like, build up a little bit to this, but, I mean, it was an absolute waste to go into mining. I'm not gonna lie. Spam the shoot. I am getting Shinobi progress, and I'm about to have... I want to make sure my hotbar is clear so I know when I have it, but I'm about to have the opportunity to ensure my victory. And by that I mean I'm about to become a Shinobi. In the truest sense. By unlocking Jutsu. Okay, we're good. Ooh, I'm a medical ninja. Oh, I'm fast now. Okay, good. I needed speed. Genuinely one of the features I needed most. Oh, there's the rotten flesh. I need to stay just close enough to where if they spawn, I can be here to encounter them. Again, not quite sure how to get, Drop me that iron chest, please. Please. Nope. Aw, dropping my level, drop my stats. Freaking rebirth system all over again. Alright, my base damage should be higher now. It lied! Oh, never mind. A double damage showed. Chest piece, let's go, we're full leather. Alright, so it's not great, but better than that. I'll pass on the cheap viewers, friend. Thank you. Always love those little messages, you know, like cheap viewers at blank.com. It's like, this is probably, if not absolutely, a scam. Obviously, having never checked it out, I can't really say that for certain. That'd be slander. So, don't take my word for it. I have enough to defend a level. I'm leveling fast. I really have noticed, like... Yeah. So I have to be level 10 in order to make use of my ninja power. Power! I'm okay with this. This leveling process... Like, yeah, it sucks not to be able to explore and check out all the cool stuff, but you have to remember that there's stages to every game. In this one, I get to do just a little bit of grinding to get to where I want to be. 3 level cost. Damn! That's gonna get expensive fast. Again, zombies are really nice. They're gonna be easy for just farming up stuff like this. It's gonna be very important. We got another one about to spawn here soon. 70 chakra so far. We want to get that up to 150 or 300 total ninja XP. Basically, we want to roughly double what we have. A little bit more than that, but you get the point. Sorry, 73, 74. Now it is about double exact. If I take a couple hits from the next guy, I'm gonna see what his weapon is. If he has like a shovel in his hand, I'm gonna take a couple hits just because I think I can tank it. And that should speed... That's an axe. See, no, that's not a shovel. He does have a shovel, but frankly, if there's two of them, I'm not taking the risk. Alright, if this next one can just not have a shovel. See, so I think I get faster and more abilities when I'm at, like, 10 levels. Yeah, I get speed and haste and jump boost. I get haste? Wait, really? Oh my god, yeah. That's gonna be amazing. I didn't know that. Ninjas get all the cool skills. Become a ninja, guys. It's worth it. There's value. I also can only climb walls if I have 10 levels, so leveling down is going to be a huge risk. I'm losing a lot of stats from that. Not taking a risk with that with the stone axe. We're holding out. We want shovel. Shovel zombie is going to be like, I'm going to board this off and then just try and tank. Pick works, pick works. We board that off and then we're going to bring you with us. Come on. He is the only existing zombie within my little field of safety. We're basically going to board him off and just occasionally take some damage from him. That speed leveling is not that good, not gonna lie. I was lied to by myself. And it's just like, oh, we're gonna board this out, you know, we're gonna have him very nice and set up. And it's like, that was no progress at all, and I'm wasting my armor bars on that. Alright, well then before we go back, we're gonna just combine all of these into one, because I don't actually care about the protection or anything, unless I get like pt.3 is a different story. I'll start carrying them. That's I can't combine that. Is this better? This is one, so it's the same. I don't know if that's true for normal vanilla, but at least in this mod they're 1-to-1. Yeah, only because it's gonna be better. I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 more levels, which puts us at 3, which puts us at another increase to damage. Does it show? I don't think so. I'm honestly starting to question if the damage increases do anything, but I'm not too worried. And yes, being at level 10 is a base requirement for this, which is just gonna be lovely. 5, 10, 3. I might go for more double damage. Can I reset levels? Can I decrease it? Wait, I think I can. Decrease. Decrease, and then just respec all of that. It's 5 for the next level. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and increase that by 1. Just keep it up. Still same rough divide then. And sorry, I don't need to put it there. We want a stack of rotten flesh. Rotten flesh is our secret food. It's gonna be our power food. Alright, come on. Let's get started. We don't got time to waste like this. Come on. Fight me. Do it quickly. That way the next one can show up and be respectfully treated. See, that's why we ran. Okay, 230, which puts us pretty close. I think 2 or 3 more zombies gets us level 5, and then we also have big bonus. Sorry, 2 3 gets level 5, which gives us this. I think, honestly, with where we're at, if we drop the level on the damage until we have crits available again. Alright, I know what to do. I was kind of making up the plan in my mind. So he didn't hear anything verbally, but there was plan making and it happened recently. Also, 120, let's go. Some good progress. I'm gonna just get rid of this. Is that an axe? Oh, those are shovels. I don't even really have to back up for shovels. So that is my call to not leave this open anymore. A ruined spellbook that drops from them? Crap. This is better armor there, so that's 2. That's also 2. So never mind, it's not. But it is like stronger, so it's fine. Is that 3? That's a baby. That's a baby. That's a baby. That's a baby. That had me a little bit tense there for a minute. It's fine. Did I grab my iron on accident? Yeah, I did. I absolutely did. I was freaking out there a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, before I head back over, let's go ahead and add another level. Decrease you a level. Oh, it's only 4. Crap. I could go shield efficiency, which makes it so it's like it blocks more stuff. Or sprint speed. No, I think we just focus on this for now, so we're gonna re-increase that back up. Very nice, very quick kills, we love that. Alright. And then we are approaching, if not basically already at that next level point for chakra. 136, 14 more to go. We got 2 more right there. Well, as always, we want to kill that axe dealer first. Boop, 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 boop. Good. 143. Almost there, friends. Honestly, I will say that zombie hitting me earlier really did give me a huge boost. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not what it's cracked up to be. If I had like 7 health bars, it'd be good. I don't, so it's not. Okay, we have 150, meaning pretty soon here we'll get our dojutsu. Body replacement jutsu unlocked. Oh no. I don't know if I actually got that or not. I'm gonna have to check on that. Oh, that's a link! Oh, thanks. Apparently, the weird thing inside of my screen was a link this whole time. And, well, I don't necessarily not trust it, because it's not bad. Oh, hello. Oh, did I not block it up before I left? Let's go back and fix that real quick. Woohoo! Alright. Heading back now, we're gonna do you here. And then just so I don't have to like deal with you in the future, I'm just gonna put a wood block here. That'll help me a lot more. I feel like that's gonna be way more advantageous for me. Okay, so progress report and everything. First up, I think a wheat's ready to be collected. I think all the crops ready to be collected. Yo, crops obtained. That's good. That's good. Putting everything into here. Most random little zombie. Vibing there, like, bro, come on out. I wanna play. Okay, so we have this, which doesn't look like it does anything. It might be used for some crafting. We have our skill book. We have shield. Now, I gotta fact check this real quick, so I'm not gonna be pressing nothing for another minute. Oh, no. Put it back. Just because I don't want to, like, screw this up. How do... Okay. Sorry about that. So, bit of research has revealed to me that I'm still gonna need to do some traveling. I was hoping I would just naturally unlock one once I hit like 300 Ninja XP. I didn't. I'm gonna head back over here and do a bit more farming just to get my level 10 back, because I'm not gonna be running around the world without at least level 10. So let's be real. I might not be horribly lazy, but like, oh, die. Bye, my blade, you fool. Haha. Alright, one more will give us level 10. I could just break the thing, but I don't want to. Oh boy. Alright. Now technically I have qualified for all of the conditions based in the Naruto mod. Just in case the having, you know, level 10 did actually matter, I wanted to make sure I did. Now for Dojutsu, it should just happen naturally with time. Not sure how long it takes, but it's like a natural awakening type of deal. I have no clue how to use it before then. Yeah, so we have to wait. Again, not sure how long that'll take. But I think we've done a bit of grinding here. Now, we haven't been here as long as I was expecting to, which was like, I was figuring we'd be in here for like 3 hours or something. No. We only had to spend an hour in here. Which got us some decent levels, starting to build into that, into the ninja-based stuff. Before we go in anywhere else or do anything else, you know, I want to check to see what is a ruined spellbook use for. So we're just going to go ahead and type in ruined, which gives us either the ruined etched Nagastone or the Nagastone pillar. We're looking for spellbook, which the page of this book tired damage to be read or to damage to be read properly. You feel there is still magic left within it. If only it could be restored. What I need is an imbuement altar, and then the necessary imbuements. So to make... They have plenty of uses. There's no easy way to get them, though. It looks like they're probably obtained by killing something. But they're used for a lot of things. This is just one of the types of dust. Or essence, or whatever you want to call it, you know. But overall, not bad. I don't want to give up this home because this has been my home now for a minute. You know, I have a bed. There's monsters nearby. I haven't had the chance to do much. And I could just jump down to the next layer, but I feel like that's gonna be the end of me. So we're just gonna keep this the way it is. I should be able to jump up here. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep this the way it is, and we're just gonna go up. I'm not even gonna bring that much stuff with me because we're just gonna do an initial sweep of the land. Then we'll come back and we'll see what happens. You know, we'll see where we go from there. I know, right? Initially, I was all happy with the ravine because I was gonna mine all the iron in it. That's the... Hold on, we need a different angle on that because I don't think I can approach that without dying. Just want to make sure it's what I think it is. Yep. See, folks, that's why we stayed underground until now, because if we had been above ground, that would have been my undoing. Legitimately. Like, I think that would have been what killed me. And then, yeah. So we're going to leave ourselves at level 10 for the rest of this run. Is that the same fucking ant? Bro has been waiting. Yeah, we're going to leave ourselves at level 10. At least for now. I could level other skills a little more, but I don't want to. Mainly because I don't want to do it. No, but mainly because it gives me the jump boost and speed and, you know, the actual ninja abilities just running on water and stuff. Which are all prominent factors of, you know, being a ninja. That way I don't die in 5 seconds. Also, I want to make sure I unlock my dojutsu. I'm still praying for, like, Sharingan, Rinnegan, something like that. Back up, back up. Gone. What's in here? Is this just like a point where I'm just gonna fall to my death? Yep. I do recall one of the mods requires mossy cobblestone, so we're gonna very safely extract some of it. Should be 12 pieces I need in total. Because I think one of the mods I have gives you an extra realm, which is like a mining realm. Again, I use the word think mainly because while I do somewhat know, I can't lock it in. Oh yeah, I have the dashing ability when I'm crouching. Yeah, I don't want to waste all my hunger. I'm putting dynamic lighting here if I die again. That's a, if I die again, I'm following my one rule, and I am fully restarting. All right. This is a good start. Got some more coal, which should be nice. I was kind of hoping for more iron, though. We did get iron, right? Hold up. Yes. Yes, we did, too. I was like, yes. Do I see iron? Oh, yeah, right there. I'm going to work toward the doubling iron perk next, because, like, I did build for Splunker, okay? I need to make sure I'm splunking. I should be doing all the splunking. All the splunkening. Anything in here? What does this go into? Like, am I gonna die? Is this a spidery thing? This feels like a spidery thing. I can feel that there's enemies in the area, but I also, like, my curiosity is like, we have a shield. Like, what's gonna beat a shield, man? And the answer is a lot of things, but I don't want to think about that. I don't see any enemies, which means I should be safe. Yeah, it should be good. I do have video settings maxed out brightness, yeah? Okay, good. I'm gonna make sure just in case. I don't have any wood, and I'm out of torches because I kind of spam them everywhere. There. I don't know, I was surprised. I was expecting something like horrifying to just pop up and end my life in 7 different ways. The legendary mimic. Like any good ninja, I'm just gonna casually dash away. I don't need that smoke. I ain't even gonna lie, bro has me beat. I cannot win. Is there no more ore? I'm kind of using the block finder now because I can't see. So I don't actually know if there's ore. So I'm just like looking very closely at my screen, trying to find like the smallest differences, and then just like looking at the block identifier on my head. I see that coal next to me. I'm intentionally avoiding that. That is cool, yeah. Okay, it's good. Had to make sure, just in case. Didn't want it to be like iron that looked like coal, how dark it was. We gonna figure this out, boys. We're gonna do it today. And then if I'm done with this, I'm gonna go play Dota, probably. Well, the friend I would normally play Dota with is probably already asleep, so... Not asleep, but, you know, busy doing stuff. He said earlier he was gonna be doing stuff, so I figured he'd probably be doing that stuff tonight. That's why I'm not, like, rushing to end the stream and do other things in life. You see, I am but a lifeless nerd. Here's the problem I have. I don't... It says you can naturally level these up, so I don't know if that means, like, if I just hold it in my hand, it'll level up over time. He didn't see me, right? Yeah, I'm not beating an ant. Okay. You know what? No. How much damage can one ant do? Oh, they just sound so terrifying. Also, I'm like being done now. Run. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so fucking dead. It's not even funny how dead I am. I'm deader than dead. I already died 6 times. He's still following! Motherfucking Beedrill? I gotta like get some water. Nope, water's not an option. Going this way. We're going this way. Is he still on my ass? Oh, he is hounding me down. Okay. I don't think my shields can block him. Like, no bullshit right now. I do not think I can block him with a shield. He's on me. He's on me. He's following. He is not fucking following me. You're kidding. Best part, I'm in water right now. There's bound to be sir. Listen, mate, you can't make these weird ass noises. Huh. Actually, that achievement is just correct in every way. Only good bug is a dead bug. Alright. So, briefest amount of research completed. You know, Surface World was great while it lasted. I think I should head back to the dungeon. The dungeon was fun. There was cool stuff in the dungeon. I think I even saw some fun creatures in the dungeon. Oh, it's just a normal spider. I can kill you. I can easily beat your ass in a 1v1 right now. That's what I fucking thought. You thought you had a chance? Nah. There was no chance. I didn't collect enough mossy cobblestone earlier. I'll find more probably. Let's go check out the desert. You know what? In fact, we're even just gonna go ahead and mark this as homeland. Sorry, nope, wrong thing. Nope, wrong thing. Fuck. One of these did it. Oh, I think it was B that does it. Okay, we're gonna have to change that real fast. Controls, journey map, because we do need the actual ability to moderate like those. So create waypoint will now be Control B. Control B is taken. Okay, Control Z. Nobody uses Control Z. Okay, is there like Control M, Control N, Control something? For the love of what if I do like Alt Z? Nope. All right. Control left click is taken. Control right click. Okay. What about like Shift P? Shift P isn't taken, but can we get something better? Maybe like Shift C, Shift V. I'm just holding the button down now. Welcome to Keybinds, my friend. Okay, what if we do Shift? So we're gonna do Shift P, or like Shift period. Okay. What is the other option for that? I'm looking for another orange one with Shift period as its options. It works. I didn't make anything, did it? Okay, wait, we're good. We're good. That's one half done. Can we like control period for the exact same thing? Control period. All right, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. So we need to waypoint manager, which was Control B, is now going to be Control period. So now I can either press Shift period to put one or Control period, which lets me just spam remove, and then I hit the Shift period, and I'm gonna add where I'm gonna make this home base for now. Save. Boom. We can now run and do whatever the fuck I want to do. I'm going off to study the ninja way. And for once, I'm sitting much better on stats. I don't have the best armor in the world, but that's fine. I have a general idea of how controls work. That is a dragon's base. Wait, is it? Is the dragon home? Can I sneak into Mr. Dragon's home? Do dragons have, like, chests on these things? Is this safe? Probably not. I'm just gonna extract. Running through the entire thing right now. Just extract. Extract and go. Extract and go. Extract and go. That's the dragon that I'm in the base of. Flying bees. Oh no. Oh, it's bigger. I wasn't fighting a soldier before. Why would you put bugs in this game? Who did this? Legendary power, ninjutsu run. I won't even lie to you, finding out about that skill is gonna be... I'm gonna eat so much food just doing that. Yeah, look at how fast it's training my hunger. I can't do it in the water! Run normal. No, run normal. Hold up, can we do... Oh, I get how it works now, because it's based on the, they have an ability in Naruto. It's shown in some of the games, not really a huge, point in most of the other stuff, but they have an ability where when they, connect to a wall, they can charge chakra to push themselves off further and faster. So it's sort of like the same thing here, only in this case, it's not connecting to a wall, it's just, dash. That's not gonna kill me, is it? No, okay, it won't. Good. Whew. I only have one piece of rotten flesh left, which is not good. This is not good. This is not good. We want to try, I think right now we want a woodland mansion. So honestly, if we could just get one of those. Right. We're already fairly set. We've moved a pretty good distance from home base, but we moved really quick, so I don't think it'll be any issue getting back. I think we should get on top of the trees. Motherfucking log time, bitch. Alright, get back on top. Get back on top. There it is. Yeah, get on top. Yeah. Yeah. Find as much as we can. That way later on I can just have mapped out a huge... Oh, wait, I actually have skills. I have a skill. None of these have skills, but I have a skill. I have Thundercloud Void, Laser Circuits, whatever, whatchamacallit. All this running to find skills, and now I just have them. Is that, hold up, that was a Storm Release acquired, which is a nature transformation, Kekkei Genkai, a combination of lightning and water. Obtain, oh, that's the only good, okay, yeah. So basically I got a really strong version. Pixies are nice creatures. Pixies are nice creatures. Pixies are nice creatures. If I keep telling myself that, one day it'll be true. Not really. I do believe, at least in this one, they are. I have seen mods in the past where they play all Fae true to their nature, so like pixies are not nice creatures. Tinkerbell has fooled you all. Pixies are the devil. Temple. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Pixies were good. They actually gave me good luck. Please don't say sea serpents can spawn here. They can't, thankfully, but if they could, that would be actually really aggravating. Alright. This is good finds. Then we just patch up this wall, and that brings us right back up if things go wrong. Break this. We get the usual. I don't know if you've ever done this stuff before. It's very common. You just come down here, you get all this. I don't actually need the floor pieces, but extract. I'm gonna go around and extract everything I can, and then I'm gonna go back through and get all the unique stuff that I can't normally carry. Alright, so first up, I don't need literally any of this except that. I can put the cobweb back, put the dirt back, put the white wool back. I can put the gunpowder back. I don't really need gunpowder. I just got a whole bunch of other stuff. Grab all of the water release stuff. All of the scrolls. I mean, for obvious reasons. The gray rune. Honestly, the ingot can stay. Keep the manuscript. We don't need any of these. Frankly, I don't see myself using wizard boots, which gives more armor, and then upgrade any apprentice wand with sufficient progress. Lightning release, which is good because we actually have some lightning release stuff. Tome of Arcane. It's is it another one of the same one? Oh, this is an advanced. This is an apprentice. That is 100% a dragon. But they don't have explosive power. The worst I'm getting here is like fire breath on sandstone, which is not able to really do anything to me. Imagine if still finds a way to instantly kill me. If I die instantly at this point, I'm gonna end this stream, start another stream. I'm just gonna call it Dota stream and just play Dota for the next few hours. Because that would be enough. A little bit sad. I don't need Curse of Binding. Frankly, I don't need Silver Ingots. I do need Lime Rune. What do I know I can get fairly easily? He can get to me. He can get to me. I'll come back. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? No way. No way. No. No, because why was this such a good run? It's really late for me. I'm not gonna bother continuing on at this point. For no other reason than... Okay, that's a different thing. That's a different mod. So here's the dragon. No, don't tell me. Do dragons know when you take from their nest and just hunt them? Did he get my stuff? Did he get my stuff? I didn't get my stuff. Hold on, we're just gonna turn on cheats and F4. No, I'm kidding. Screenshot that shit. Fuck this game. Where was his nest at? Because I know his nest was in the desert somewhere. I didn't think... Bro, I didn't think they could do that. I am curious about what's down here, so hold up. Before we leave, I want to know, what actually is this? So this is a straight-up ant colony with an ant queen at its center. But they're all, like, bringing stuff to it, and like, she's repopulating. So this has been an amazing experience. But genuinely, fuck this game. I'm not even joking. That is some bullshit right there. And I was doing so good. I was actually clearing the dungeon. I just needed scrolls so I could have some cool ninjutsu and shit. Now I could actually, access the mods. All right, well, this did hurt my soul a little bit to find out. And, like, obviously this wasn't great. It was not a great experience. 0 out of 10, would not play again. I think if I create another world right now, it's just gonna crash. It's just gonna, like, be a fully black screen. So if it does that, I'm not gonna bother, because I don't want to have to open it and close it like 20 more times. This was the best run so far. I'm going to say right now, my next stream will officially be my last attempt at doing this exact mod pack. So basically, until I find another mod pack to do entirely different or slightly different from this one, I won't be doing it again. And if I don't get a good start by next stream, which will be a much longer one, okay, I'll admit an hour-long stream is super short, but I showed up really late today, and that was kind of bad of me. I'm probably gonna do a Dota stream, but only if I can find someone to play Dota with. Yeah, but for now, adios. This was kind of aggravating. See y'all in the next stream. Yay. Oh, wait, I have to make sure I turn it off on YouTube too.